Dear William, I can't even begin to tell you how much you've changed my life. I'll tell you the story one day myself, but I never wanted to become a mother. I've been in a string of bad relationships before your daddy, and because of that, I didn't ever want to become dependent on someone. Mummy found out she had fertility issues by chance, but it didn't really faze me though because it didn't really change anything in my head. Me and your daddy had only been together for about 6 months, but after talking to your daddy, it was clear that he wanted a baby. So I started my journey into motherhood, feeling like it wasn't something that I wanted, but something that I was doing for your dad. Fast forward 13 months and I was going for a walk, and it felt like someone had come up to me and pushed me in the chest. And then all of a sudden I just knew, I had this deep feeling that I knew that I was pregnant with you. I had no evidence to back up my claim other than I was really craving chili food, and it took me a good week to do a pregnancy test, but when I did it, it was positive. You were already growing into my tummy, snug as a bug. I always thought that when I finally knew that I was pregnant that I would freak out, that I would be sad, worried and upset about saying goodbye to my old life. However, something shocked me. As soon as I seen those 2 pink lines, I loved you instantly. As soon as I knew officially that you were in there, I became a mother. I became the mother I never thought I'd become. I wanted you so badly, and for some reason I felt complete. I was just so happy. You kept growing stronger and stronger. My pregnancy with you was a dream. I loved feeling you wriggle around, having you all to myself, feeling every kick, every nickel, every hiccup. I loved my bump you gave me, and I just wasn't ready not to be pregnant. I never once felt alone while I was pregnant with you. I am certain this is when our connection truly began, because now we are always so in tune with each other. You tap into my feelings quicker than anyone else can. The day came when I finally met you earthside. You were so squishy and big. The first thing I noticed about you was that you had your daddy's ears and his chin. When I looked at you, you felt so familiar. I felt like I recognized you, but from where? Who knows? I still have these feelings of recognition with you even 3 years later. You made me a mother, my darling. You gave me a beautiful gift of choosing me as your mummy. You've changed my soul. You've elevated my life. You have been my joy, happiness, and love for the last 3 years. You are my baby, my first love as a mother, my heart, my world. There have been some hard times for the both of us. The last breastfeed was heartbreaking. It was on my 27th birthday of all days. You didn't want to feed from me anymore. My independent baby didn't want to be held during feeds, and also figured out the bottle was easier to feed from. 2.5 years later, I still feel a pang in my heart, and tears well up in my eyes when I think about our time ending. Then there was the 13 months of sleep deprivation. You were a great little sleeper until you were 5 months old, then you decided sleeping at night wasn't your thing. I nearly lost my mind. After 12 months of no sleep, Daddy lovingly encouraged us to go to sleep school. It was the most incredible experience of both of us. We both slept, and when we came home, we were happy and ready to start the next chapter. Highlights of motherhood for me have been having you at our wedding, taking you to the ocean in Port Douglas for the first time, watching you walk for the first time, breastfeeding, watching your bond with your daddy, watching you laugh, and watching you grow into your personality. You are a strong, independent little boy who is full of love, curiosity, and adventure. I can't help but laugh when you get grumpy and sassy with us because I see so much of me in you. It's actually a bit scary. You look so much like your daddy, but your personality is so much like your mummy. I want you to know that I'll always love you, baby boy, even now that your sister is here. I know our love in our family will grow, and you will love your new role as a big brother. I'm nervous about sharing myself with you and your sister, but I know we will be fine. I look forward to going on little adventures with you to have mummy and William time. I need you to know that you'll forever be my little baby, my first love. Your sister won't take up any of my love for you. She will just have a different kind of special bond with me. I just want you to know that I'm so glad I met your daddy. I am so glad he changed my mind about motherhood because I couldn't imagine my life without you. You've changed my life for the better. I'm looking forward to our family changing, baby boy. I can't wait to have you and your sister in my arms, all of us together. I love you forever, my darling boy.